Hi everyone and welcome back to the Obvious Response channel where we are playing Farming Simulator 25, and right now I am sitting here with 192,000 liters of spinach. We're gonna take this down to our bulk halls right now and store it. So I'm not sure if I can use the other half of these halls without them probably not mixing in a proper way, or if they mix, I don't know. So for now I'm just gonna keep them separate. I do have some mods installed for different bulk hall buildings that actually have a station and a retrieval point. So maybe we'll build that somewhere else on the map and use it. But for now, we're going with this. So let me see. Um, Tip side is back, and yeah, so this won't let me unload it here. I wonder why. That's not giving me an option. Why is that? Usually it does. For some reason, it's not. So, can I store these in a silo? Is that the problem here? Silos, it won't show me. Okay. Yeah, but it's not giving me an option to force unload, which makes me wonder if something is wrong. So let me take these over here and see if it works. So we're doing spinach for the first time, so I don't have any idea. No, it won't let me. Yeah, something is wrong probably. I don't know. We can't unload it for some reason. Should I try a different tractor? That would be silly, but you never know what happens. Enter Black Beauty. There seems to be an issue here. I don't know what it is. Hmm. No, still doesn't. Tip side instantly unload. Yeah, but it won't let me unload. That's the problem. How about now? No. Okay, I'm not sure what is happening here, but I can't get rid of spinach. I'll have a look at it later. There's more than one ways to unload it if it doesn't let me do that. But why it's not letting me do that is beyond me right now. Yep, nothing is happening. Open cover, tip side is back. Even if I change it to something else, yeah, nothing happens. Okay, we'll find out what's wrong here. But on the other edge of the map, our harvester has completed field number 59. That's harvested. Good, good, good. So now we can move over to field number 77 here for a big onion harvest. Not exactly sure what's going on with the tipper, but we need to harvest the onions as quickly as possible. We are running out of time, even though we are on the real time setting. So don't want anything to go bad. And in the last episode, we finally built some sheep enclosures, which also take in goats. So they mix together. They can share the same enclosure. So today we're going to get some sheeps and goats for our farm, settle them in. We've already taken care of the feeding, but we still need to clear the rest of the grass on that field. So we'll bale some of it for silage because we ultimately need some for the cows, which we will be adding soon. And then we'll have something. Um, yeah, we'll make hay from the rest of it. We have three smaller fields as well, full of grass. So I don't think we'll have much of a problem there. So that's a sawmill. We were there earlier for a contract. And speaking of contracts, I am not doing those at the moment. Um, because I want to do different things rather than doing the same things over and over again. I'm pretty sure we have some that we can complete easily, but we don't want any of our crops to get withered. Okay, what's it doing now? Okay, it wants to start from this edge and from the middle of it for some reason. But yeah, if it wants it, so lots of onions in there. Look at that. It's nice. So this is a big field, so will take a while. I'm not sure what to do about the tipper, but one thing we need to do here before we do anything else is get some sheeps. So let's see what do exactly do we need for that. So animals, animal transportation, fruit crops, vegetables, special crops, grapes and olives, animals, animal transport. So we're gonna take this big one right here. It can take 12 horses, 36. 38 sheep. Okay, each one of us can do can hold 68 if I remember correctly. So I haven't done any animal transport ever. I just want to have a look at how this goes. So yeah, each one takes 68 and we're just gonna be able to carry 38. So maybe we'll transport some just to experience it and then we'll buy in the others. So silver star, this is smaller. This looks absolutely ridiculous. I mean, in a good way. So let's lease this. Don't want to buy it. And we need a truck for that. Let me see. There's nothing here. So drivable trucks. We'll buy the truck because sooner or later we'll use it. International plains and prairies pack. This has 515 horsepower, goes 90. This is 530. These are all 625. I don't think we need anything. 780. Oh my god. 500, 500, 666. This one looks interesting though. 400 horsepower. Soaring transit looks awesome. So 400 horsepower looks pretty neat. Roof setup. Okay. Day cab. What? Okay, sleeper. Mm-hmm. We'll set up tandem long, short. We'll probably go with short. Dual exhaust. This now has one. Yes, please. Intake design 1 or design 2. Okay. This right here. Design 1 or design 2. Design 2, absolutely. Sun shield. No. Yes. Okay. What does it say? Slim pickings. Okay. On yes, additional lights. So none. This is design 1, design 2, and design 3 has both. We'll take all that we can get. Beige is okay. I have no problems. Rim color is chrome. That's as good as anything. Looks really, really nice. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and buy this. We'll keep it. Looks nice. So let's head over to the shop. Where is it? Yeah. That's our truck right here. Okay. The animal dealer is, I think it's pretty close. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, that's quite heavy. Animal dealer should be somewhere here. Yeah, it's right across. So let's head down there. I think we talked to Katie the other day. who is the animal dealer. The truck looks absolutely fine, and this is a long trailer. So where do I park this? Do I park this here or over there? I guess we'll take a look. I think this is where we get animal feeds. Some pigs in here. Hello. So do we need to park? Yeah, load into Silver Star. Right, absolutely right. So sheeps and goats. Right. So we have five um five enclosures, and each one can take 68. That means we can have 340 sheeps and lambs. So how about 10 young ones? Okay, so goats. These are Black Welsh Mountain. Okay, these are goats, and the rest we have three. So sheep produce wool. So we'll get every variety there is, and goats. So let's decide on the goats first. So 68. That means we can have 34 sheep and 34 goats in each enclosure, but we want to keep a total head count of 48 so that whenever they reproduce we'll get 20 extra, keep space for 20 additional, so 10 sheep and 10 goats. So out of 48 we can do, or should we do, an easier way to do this would be get 48 goats in one. This can only carry 38. So let's do 38 goats. If we do 38, then we need additional 30. This is complicated. Okay, so let's do goats first. 38 of them. So out of 38, we can do 10 young ones plus 10 3 months olds, and that will be 20, and 18 8 months old. How about that? So we go 10, 10, and 18. So 10 of these little guys. Yeah, I suppose I'm not paying any fees. Yeah, that's good. Then we'll do 10 of these, and 18 of these for now. For now. Okay. So now we have 38 of these. And we'll buy the rest, we'll sort it out. I just want to see. I will get the full version. Oh god. I already have it. Not sure why it keeps popping up. But yeah, all those are in there. Can I have a look? No? Yeah, I can see. I can see them in there. Just standing, not even blinking. So let's take these back to the farm. Oh, I knew this would happen. Where's it getting stuck at? Come on. There you go. I have never done this before, even in FS22. I just wanted to see how it actually works. So, yeah, this is doing. So, the top speed is 83, and it seems to be doing a good job for 400 horsepower. I don't. Field number 84 is not back at the farm, it's back at the shop itself. I am again going the wrong way, which I tend to do a lot. Okay, it's back over there. We'll turn in here slowly, slowly. And turn in here. Go all the way. There's our animal pens. And will I be able to? Maybe I should try and do this in reverse. Think that'll be easier. There you go. Back it up slowly. What do I do now? Let me check. Open animal dialogue. Okay. Sheeps and goats. Unload from this. So yeah, just unload everything. Move to husbandry. Sure. Do you want to move 18 animals? Yes, please. Animals were moved. Okay, we'll have to do them categorically. There you go. And 10 of the little ones. How about that? Yeah, there and there. Look at that. That's nice. They all have plenty of grass to eat. This is not exactly above ground. But yeah, there is plenty. These are the matured ones, right? 8 months, yes. These are the little ones, 3 months. and 0 months. Okay, looks so cute. Hello, hello. Okay, so that's how it's done. Now we know it, and we brought a truck for it. So I'm just gonna return this vehicles and this one. Return it. Yes, gone. Yeah, so we'll probably get the rest. L- Okay, it looks rather small next to that tractor over there. Really? Yeah, the tractors look huge. It's farming simulator after all. So now we have 38 out of 68. So how about we add some more? So we can probably have two we have 1 2 3 4 5, so we can have two enclosure each for goats and sheep, and then probably mix. Oh, it's playing. It was jumping around just a second ago. So they have the meadow, they have the grass in there. I don't think they need anything else. Water is taken care of. So how about we do 5 of these? Okay, 5 of these. That's 48. And then 10. So we leave 10 for, yeah, how about that? So now we have, so we have um goats. What did I buy? Oh, I bought sheeps instead of goats. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. 18, 10, 10. Okay, I might have to sort this out. Hmm. So we have 5 of these. Let's sell for now. 5 sell, because otherwise it'll be very confusing. I don't want to make it more confusing than it already is. So let's buy goats are down here. 5 and another 5. No, 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 no. And then 10. There you go. So how many do we have now? We have 15, 15 and 28. So that's how it's gonna be for the next one. And this is really not good, but I don't know what I can do about this. and I forgot. So 15, 15, and 28. Okay, that's how it's gonna be for everything. So 15, 15, 28. There we go. So two pens full of goats right next to each other. This one we'll do it in just a moment. These will have sheeps now. So we have three varieties of sheep. Okay, I think we're one pen short. So maybe we'll have to mix these. So let's do 7 and okay, wait. 7, 8, that's 15. And then 7, 8, that's 15. And do 14. I'm not sure if there's any considerable difference, but I just want to have all of them. 14 and 14, right? And then we'll have the last one will have everything all mixed up. Shapes are in, so 7, 8. What happened? What? 8, 7 of these, 8, and then 14 each. There you go. So this should have two different looking sheeps. Can you tell? Yeah, white nose and black nose, and these will have brown and whites mixed. That's good. And now this one is gonna be one crazy house. Okay, so we'll have three of these. Three, 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 and three. Let's go with that. Why does it say five? Three of these. Yeah, I hope you guys find this interesting. It's just we what does it say? So 12 and then three of these. There you go. And three and three. Yeah. So that's 24. So how about we do 15? No, 10. So we'll have 64. 8 each. Let's see how that goes. 8 of these. 8. What? We had 4 varieties of sheeps. I thought there were only 3. What is happening? Okay. But this is almost full. I forgot about the Black Welsh Mountain, whatever. And look at that. Everything mixed up in here. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I won't bother emptying all of them and then doing it properly. But whatever it is, it's very beautiful now. All the goats here, everything mixed in here. We have goats and we have 4 different kinds of sheeps in here, and then we have 2 varieties of sheep in there, and yeah, 2 in there. Okay, so we can move on now. So goats and sheep are taken care of. This is still doing okay. Can go a little faster. Yeah. So it's not getting stuck, which is good. And now we can move on to other things. So I'm still unable to unload spinach and I'm not sure what to do about it. Hmm. I can always unload it on one of the conveyors if it doesn't want to go in, but that's very confusing to me. Does it happen here as well? Is it a problem with the bulk haul? Nope. It has something to do with spinach. I'm not sure what. So one thing we can do here is we have a lot of space on the farm. Hmm. But I don't want to build. See, I have these silos here. I got these new ones. So these can take peas, beetroot, spinach, and green beans. They're pretty easy to install and they have a tipping station and a retrieval point at the back. I was holding on to them because I didn't know where to install them. They need access to both front and back. So if I do install one of these here, hmm, very confused. How about here? Obviously, it's not leveled. Land is not owned by you. Overlaps with another object. So how does this look? Yeah, everything is gonna be in the air, or it's gonna deform the ground, which I don't want. We own this field. We own this field as well. There's nothing flat anywhere. How about here? Yeah. All the tipping stations are in the ground and it might be difficult to get in the back. Oh god, why does this happen to me every single time I do try to do something? First it was the bulk hauls, now it's the stupid spinach. How about this? If I sell this and build it here instead, this looks pretty flat to me. So these can store peas, beetroot, spinach, and green beans. There are two of them. These store potatoes, sugar beets, carrots, and parsnips. Okay, I can probably go with this. And yeah, retrieval is gonna be tricky. So, do we want to cut in this field just a little bit? It's pretty bad back here. Can I terraform this? I don't think I can. Can I? Not sure. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, it is doing something, but it's definitely not raising it up. Okay. What in the world am I doing here? Okay. This doesn't look completely flat to me. But we'll have to make it work somehow. I can smoothen all of this. And now can we try and place it? Not sheds, silos, please. And is there a possibility we can get in the back? Land is not owned by you, overlaps with another object. So we will have to cut in this field just a little bit. Yeah, right here. I still don't see the markers. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so pissed. Uh, the hell. We'll find out soon enough. So it's not gonna be easy back here. Pretty uneven. Hmm. This is not how I like to do things. No, sir. Where is. Yeah, this guy. And this stupid message keeps popping up again and again. Why won't you let me unload in there? Why do you make me do these things? Come on. Where did I built it here, right? Okay. Over there. We will join these fields together later. So, do you work now? Okay. There's a. So, this is green beans and this is spinach, but it still won't let me unload. I think it's probably something with this trailer now. Yeah, still not letting me unload. Oh god. I think there's something wrong with the trailer. Should I reload the game once? Okay, give me a second here, guys. I'll be right back. Welcome back, guys, to the Obvious Response channel. And we are having an issue with unloading spinach. And I've done a quick search, and it looks like it's a problem for a lot of people. It's something to do with unloading spinach where it doesn't let you unload it anywhere. And it seems like this is what is happening to us. So I'm gonna try and do a workaround here. See if that works. So we have our belts. Let's see if we can do it with a belt. Because I have tried reloading the save, I've tried restarting the game, and I think it's a bug in the game. So a lot of people have the same issue, and it's either the train station that works for spinach. And let me try this if it'll let me unload here, because otherwise there is apparently, yeah, it'll let me dump here. Hmm. So we'll have to go in the settings and change, where is it? Automatic engine start is off. Get in there, get the belt, start engine. There you go. Unfold. Okay. Unload here. Change angle. Yeah. Let me see. This doesn't give me an option to unload anywhere except, yeah, except this belt right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unload it onto the belt. Okay. Why did it stop? Why did you stop? Still running. Yeah, it's still running. Stop. Start. And I don't know, it's not letting me unload. The conveyor belt needs something to unload into. And since there's nothing there, it was showing me the unload here option earlier, but now it doesn't. Start engine. Okay. Sure, what to do now? I thought this would work. It was for just a second. And now it isn't. I don't get the unload prompt now because I think the belt is already full. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, is this not good. Change angle, toggle map view, stop engine. Yeah. So it needs something to unload into. Yeah, so I'll figure that out sooner or later. I'm not gonna give it up right here. But yeah, um, this is where we are currently, and we're gonna take it up from here in the next one. Uh, yeah, I hope I can find a solution to that. But yeah, thank you for your patience and thank you for watching. Um, I'm sorry this episode couldn't end on a positive note, but yeah, problems are part of the game and we learn something new when we try to solve them. So, to all my subscribers, thank you for your support and your views and likes. If you have any suggestions, even solutions, do not hesitate to put them in the comment section and I will have a look at them. To all the new subscribers on the channel, welcome to the channel and hope you have a great time here with us. As for this one, this is me signing off. So take care, cheers, and bye bye.